Hi, this is Gary Meyer, CEO of Gem Enterprises in Millville, New Jersey. I'm going to tell you what, there's a lot of people using Rent-A-Center and things like that in life, and they're going and they're spending their money at Rent-A-Center and similar places where they're renting furniture, renting cameras, printers, things like that. No more! You don't need to do it. I'm going to tell you why. All you got to do is go on Amazon, use the items, and send them back. Today I closed my account on Amazon, and I've been in the Wall Street Journal. We've been big e-commerce people. I have a football field-sized warehouse. It's got triple-level stacked goods, and I have some things that I want to say because the organizational dynamics of Amazon leave a great deal to be desired. I've been on eBay since the 90s, have quite a bit of accounts, and have drop ship, things like that. I'm not using FBA. This is which is fulfillment by Amazon for those not watching. But we've been selling on eBay for a long time, since the 90s, and a lot of volume, very good feedback. We have a very loyal customer base, and I can complain about their platform, but I'm still there, so I'm dollar voting. At this point, I want to talk about Amazon. That's what this video is. We were recruited by a guy, I believe his name was Rick Croswell of Amazon. They imported a turbo lister file and migrated our templates over into Amazon. So we put over 1,000 listings up, give or take, as a beginning of one of our big eBay accounts, and that's where the problem began. Then we find out we can't edit our listings for pictures and things like that, and some of the listings weren't migrated up. So we talked to Amazon, and they had no idea that you could be migrated from eBay. There's internal communication is very poor. So we begin the long, arduous process of revising our listings and looking at them. Lo and behold, we changed the photo, only to have the photo put back to a different photo. So then a buyer's expectations are rationally thinking that they're going to obtain something similar to the photo, but in fact, maybe we have an entire item that is like a barcode scanner, for example, an inventory scanner that has a cradle and a cable and an AC adapter, and then all these things we sell as one package. The AC adapter we'll sell as another, the cable is another, the cradle is another, the cradle with the AC adapter is another, so there's variance. But Amazon just keeps changing the picture. So we try to deal with Amazon, and they say, well, it's in our product listing, and the customer will know, and things, and it's just absolute insanity dealing with them. Try and change the listings, insanity with them. I don't know who's running the platform, but apparently they don't sell on Amazon. Go to buy something, it's hard to buy. Frankly, I buy it off of other platforms and things. It's a lot easier. So what gets really interesting is then we are told that we need a UPC exemption. A UPC is a product code, a standard barcode that identifies the product. So when we're told we need a UPC exemption so we can sell on Amazon for particular products, we're told to contact the manufacturer and get something in writing. So we're authorized vendors for IBM and Lenovo and Honeywell and Datalogic and I don't even know, so many other ones that we're authorized dealers for. So we go to Datalogic, who builds a solid product, by the way, and say we need something in writing for Amazon to say that you don't have UPC barcodes on the things, and they say, well, they're not publicly available. They sell to companies that we don't have them. So I happen to know people in Datalogic, so they were kind enough to articulate it in an email and stuff. It's a complete waste of time. I feel like you're going to get detention or something if you don't follow their instructions. So after you get all that cleared away, then the problems begin. Because the items that you have, and you have the right photo in that, and then the customer gets it, and for example, we sell printer fusers, Okidata, also good products. We sell Okidata fusers, and they come in 110 or 220 volt. So we list them up there, but we can't say, please don't buy this in America and use this in America, something like that, because you can't edit the description. So then the customer orders the wrong part number, without consulting us. They buy it and then they return it. So it's a no-win situation. So we've kind of been really at our wits' end. Until recently, they lost about 600 of our items. Just disappeared. Whoop! Right off of our inventory. And Amazon said, we don't know what happened to them. Well, that's great, Amazon, except you're impacting a large business, employees and families and things like that. So they said, give us the item numbers. How can I give you the item numbers when they're gone? It's like asking for the photo of a car that just was stolen that you don't have a photo for. I mean, it's really insane. So we're really disgusted, but we kept going with Amazon. And then last week we had 3 inventories shipped out to Pittsburgh, which sadly is my hometown, great place. A person used them for a month doing their inventory at a pool place out there, and then sent them back to us without contacting us. Amazon auto-approved it, and they got to use our scanners. Clearly used, but Amazon made us pay for a label back, and we had to get it. So you could say, well, that's the cost of doing business, Gary, on the internet. Really? I've done a lot of business, millions and millions and millions, so many millions I can't even count on the internet. So I already know the game. So, but it shouldn't have this auto return policy is a joke. So today was an interesting one. This is what we got today. So I'm going to show you this here. Dear Gem Enterprises. Okay, I don't know if this is going to come out good in the camera. We got a fuser that was bought. Okay, and it says it was defective. Quote, the fuser does not hold the toner to paper. It has caped up the fuser's paper exit, causing jams and making a loud noise when warming up. The sheets that it did make, though, are caked and streaky. Okay. So, you think, well, maybe it's bad, right? So, let's go over here. So, this is the order. So, you ready? Purchase date. April 25th, 2017. What? Are you saying, Gary, that you just got a request for an approval for something that was bought in April? Well, let me show you. I'm going to show you this. It was auto-approved, and they had me pay for a shipment back to us. It's coming back to us tomorrow via UPS. So I had nothing to do with this. So if you want to look at manage returns, you'll be able to see it in there and things like that. And it's up here. So I then call Amazon. That's where the excitement begins, right? Let me tell you this. 1 hour and 40 plus minutes on the phone between multiple representatives in different continents. I've absolutely had it. Amazon then admits that there's a problem. It shouldn't have been approved. I said, well, it's your website. It's your problem, right? But mistakes happen. I get it. I've made plenty of mistakes. They don't know why it happened, how it happened, or if it's going to happen on my other listings. My last 300 or 400 or 500 that we have left on Amazon. I said, okay, I've had enough. This is enough. Went down, clicked through, I just closed my account online. So I'm talking to the rep, and then I called Amazon and said, what are you guys going to do about this? They said, we can't do anything. I can't do anything. They don't give me the tools to help you. Wonderful woman in the Philippines. Filipinos are generally very, very nice, calm people. I said, what do you mean they don't give you the tools? She goes, we can't help you. She goes, this is absolutely wrong. I can't help you. I said, well, that's great. Attention Amazon supervisors, managers. Do you think these people are monkeys over there? They're good people. I've spent a lot of time in Asia. They're very good people, and they're kind people, and they're smart. All you got to do is educate them and give them the tools. Don't tie their hands and tell them to give good customer service. I finally say, please give, and then the woman tells me, very nice again, the Filipino woman, she goes, I'm sorry, she goes, you said you closed your account, but you're going to be charged $39 and change a month because your account's still open. I said, what? I said, I'm done. I said, I closed it. I said, she goes, when did you close it? I said, today. So there must be a mistake. She said, nope, no mistake. So transfer me again. Again, this took an hour and 40 minutes. Talk to a woman at their account place where they close your accounts. So you figure that her number one job would be customer retention, seller retention, something like that. She also was very nice to me. She also didn't have the tools. She told me that, well, Gary, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to open up, let me see if I get this verbiage right. You're going to have to open up a case. It's a T something case or something. So I had to open up a case on Amazon for Amazon's mistake, saying that it should have never been authorized. Really? So I have to, it's incumbent upon me to jump through hoops because of Amazon? Listen, guys, I've sold a lot of stuff. I have 5 websites. I started with $2,000. I ended up paying cash through the Wharton School myself. I really grew my business. And we do it ethically, responsibly. And I realize these platforms have to make money. But I can tell you this, after selling on Amazon and eBay and all these other ones, I got to tell you, enough is enough. Dollar vote. It's really obvious that they don't care if you leave. They really don't care if you leave. And people buying on Amazon, really, how do you even know the photo's right? I'm a large seller that they're changing the photos. So if I'm selling, let's say, one thing of chapstick, for instance, I would like to show you one thing of chapstick, not a case, because that would be misrepresenting it, right? We want to be ethical. You want to have your expectations met or exceeded. So what the message to me is anybody on, that's using Rent-A-Center, just kindly return it to Rent-A-Center. Go to Amazon. I want you to buy furniture, appliances, all types of stuff, and then just return it, because they'll authorize the return. It's really clear. So some family or some business owner that owns this stuff is going to suffer. So I just lost $1,500 and some dollars because some pool place in Pittsburgh decided they're going to send my stuff back to me without any contact after they did their inventory with my stuff. I see it over and over. Do we have abusive returns on eBay? Yeah, we do. But I got to tell you, I can at least call eBay on the phone. And generally, they have the tools. If not, I'll get one transfer and somebody will take care of it. And we have very close to 100% feedback. I mean, high 99+%. We're really, try to be really ethical, good people to deal with. But I just want to put this up as a warning. And, I wasn't pontificating that I was closing my account. It is closed. Absolute nonsense. I wouldn't waste my time buying or selling there. And I hope I made you laugh. I actually would never encourage anybody to go do that on Amazon or anything like that, to use them and hurt sellers. That's unethical. I'm making jest of the whole thing. Okay, and I appreciate you watching. Hit like, subscribe. Any comments I'll answer to personally. Thanks much.